to everyone listening to me live on Radio TopAfric. And also good morning, good afternoon, good evening to anyone else listening to me around the globe. My name is Nadia, and I'm really happy to bring the maiden edition of the show Culture and Diversity your way. Well, this show elaborates on the various cultures we have within the African continent. And with this show, we would like to create a clear impact or a clear significance of how the culture is important to us, especially for those of us living in the diaspora. I mean, most of us may define culture in various ways. Well, in my perception, I think culture and diversity has got to deal with how we live. Most of us also have it through our upbringing that we get to adapt to certain ways of living or certain stuff that we do every day. For instance, people show their culture in Africa through their way of eating, which is their food, or the way they dance, mostly also in languages. So today I would like us to delve into what it means, what culture means, and also how far we bring this into our everyday life. This brings me actually to today's topic, which is Ramadan and the ethics of being a Muslim. Well, as we all know, or as most of us know, it's the month of Ramadan for the Muslims around the world, and they are observing it by fasting. They actually fast from dawn to sunset. With that, I would actually like to introduce my guest for tonight, MC DJ Siri. I wouldn't like to say much about him. I would like to hand the mic or the speech over to him for him to introduce himself to us all.
Thank you very much, Nadia.
Most welcome. And also welcome to our show.
Thank you very much. It's a very big honor for me coming here. And I really love it. I really love it here when I came, the people and everything. Yeah. And my name, Abubakar Sadiq Sirimbai. My name is Plenty. I don't know if you can...
Again?
Abubakar Sadiq Sirimbai.
Abubakar Sadiq
Sirimbai.
Siriman
Musa. You know.
Okay. So what's the actual name that most people tend to call you, or what's the simplest?
Most people here call me, most of my people here call me Abu. Mm-hmm. The other side also Sadiq. Yeah. Those who know me more, like entertainment level, they call me MC DJ Siwi.
Okay, so can you tell us a bit about your background so that we'll know where you're coming from?
I'm a Muslim from actually a very big family. Okay. A very big family.
Okay, so
I may say I am.
Country. Which part of Africa are you from?
I'm from Ghana.
Okay, and which part of Ghana?
Ko.
Okay,
it would be very funny if I tell people I'm from Ko and I am a Muslim.
Well, that's going to make our conversation later more interesting.
You know, because my father come from Kano, which is Nigeria. But it happens to be, I don't know why I cannot. The last time I was interviewed, I said something about half. I'm half Nigerian, I'm half Ghana. They said, no, you cannot say that. You have to say where your father is coming from. But I feel like I am Ghanaian because I'm born in Ghana.
Right.
You know? Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel the same way like you because I am also half intentional. My name is Nadia Tupajigabawa, so this shows I am a Muslim by birth because my dad is a Muslim and my mom happens to be a Ga.
Oh.
So growing up in my maternal home, I have the ethics of being a Ga in me. And so most of my friends say my name is actually not what I'm proving because my identity says I am a Muslim. So I really feel and understand you. So I'd just like us to go more into what Ramadan means because it's the 9th month according to what I know in the Islamic calendar. So how, in your perception, would you say, or what is Ramadan to you?
Ramadan is a month. Okay, you say to me. It's good. I like the question. To me.
To you, because I think when it comes to when you go into religion and culture, everyone has his own way of defining it.
Yeah.
There is no general definition for that.
Yeah, exactly. To me, Ramadan is a very beautiful, if I may say, month where most of the Muslims, I should say, like find like a chance. It's like a chance for every Muslim to seek for forgiveness. That is a month where it has actually a lot, because Ramadan itself, in Ramadan, it has from day 1 to 15 a lot of things what it means, and from 15 till also the last 3 days of Ramadan, there are a lot of things you can do. That is where people pray more to seek for forgiveness. So I may say Ramadan is a month which give every Muslim a chance to seek for whatever you think you've been seeking or looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since it's a holy month, as you said, where Muslims seek for prayer or for forgiveness, where they go into in-depth prayer with Allah, what are certain things that we need to adhere to, like what a Muslim needs to adhere to if he or she finds himself in that month, or clearly says, I would like to fast this Ramadan period?
All right. Ramadan period, you don't have to. To me, you don't. I don't think you have to wait till Ramadan to get there before you say I'm starting Ramadan.
Yeah.
Ramadan is a month where you have to be ready for it. You have to prepare yourself. You have to make sure you're ready for the Ramadan. That's why even before Ramadan we have some 2-3 days. People, some do, some not. Some do. It's the same fasting before the Ramadan day reach. Before the Ramadan month reach. But for me, that is what I called it. Yeah. Like this is like getting ready for the Ramadan, though it have a name or whatever, But this is what I take it for. Like it's just for getting ready for the Ramadan itself.
Okay, so on a normal fasting day, how can someone who is not really who can't really have a clear picture of what it means to be fasting, how can the person have a clear picture? Like, what do you do on a normal fasting day or on a fasting day?
Yeah, on a fasting day, you're supposed to fast from morning till evening, till from sunrise till night.
Okay.
Actually, because if I say till the sun is down, sometimes you find somewhere the sun is down, just close to you. Some people are still having
That's very true.
Yeah,
That's
so
very true.
I can put it like that.
Okay.
That is what you have to. That is what, if you want to have a picture of what Ramadan is, or you want to experience what Ramadan is, this is what you should do. You have to fast, not eating, no drinking, no going to where this place is not like really place for a Muslim, or you know what I mean? Yeah, you have to be pure. You have to keep yourself so pure till the month end.
Yeah. So what are you restricted to doing certain things in the holy month of Ramadan?
Of course.
Can you give us examples?
Of course. Just like I say, a lot of things you don't have to eat. You don't have to get close to, if I say your woman,
you can feel free.
What we call girlfriend.
Okay.
Because I think the husband and wife, even when they say it's okay, I don't want to be like Sheikh or Malam here, I'm just trying to put it how I know.
You're pointing out your own point of view.
Yeah, I'm
Someone
pointing
else may say something else.
Exactly. Like, though you're married, that is not forbidden though, but they say if you can, it is even better to get away a little bit from your wife, not like, just to pure that month. It's just 1 month out of the whole year,
Yeah.
So I don't think there will be something that will be so difficult for you to try to restrict yourself from it.
Okay, so that is mainly, it's more or less restricting yourself from certain pleasures that you have on a normal day.
Yeah.
And getting closer to Allah and praying, observing what He has written in the Quran that we need to do.
Exactly.
Right. So what is actually, I'm now coming closer to your origin and how it happens that in West Africa, somewhere also in Central Africa and other parts of Africa, we have Muslims, and also there is this tribe called the Hausa. How is the Hausa different from being a Muslim? Are they same? Would you say if I'm an Hausa, I'm automatically a Muslim, or does it vary?
This question reminds me of when I was in Kano, my father's hometown in Nigeria. I have heard it before, but I have never experienced it. I've never seen it before. So I remember I went to my sister. I was working in the shop, so I have to go to my sister, pick up something and bring it for the shop for selling. It's like a food, I think. And then I heard the sound of like song with Jesus' name, but in my language.
Which is, what's your language again?
Hausa.
Hausa, okay.
So like, I'm like, am I really hearing this really, or is it my imagination? So I have to get close. I get close until I find them. And they are Hausa, but they are Christians.
Okay. So clearly.
So yeah.
Being Hausa
doesn't make
Muslim.
you Muslim.
Okay.
Because even where the Islamic is coming from itself, though they are not much, it's just few. Even if it is 1 in a million, they are. There are some Arab which are Christians. So.
Well, that's a new learning for me too, because I always align being a Muslim to being an Hausa. So I don't need to be an Hausa and automatically be aligned to being a Muslim, right?
No, really. No.
Okay. And then there is this typical place in, as I said, mostly in West Africa, where the Muslims are grouped. It's called Zongo. Can you explain to us what it means if someone is in a like? What Zongo actually means?
Yeah. That is what I wanted to go. Like the real meaning of Zongo is it's an Hausa dialogue. It is Zango. Like I wish I can put it in English for you, but Zango means in like, for example, if we are here and I say, oh, let me catch my corner. In Hausa I can say, but in Kama Zango na.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is where the word is coming from. So the word Zango is like where these, I can say not Muslims, because Zango is not only Muslims.
Okay.
All these, it's not only Hausa, because we are all together. Kotokoli, Chamba, Hausa, Dagomba, wherever, we are all, but we, the Muslims, from that, we have gotten our place. That's why we say Zango, like, let me catch my corner. So this is the corner of this.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It makes sense now. So, yeah. I would like, since you were born in West Africa, and now you're living in Europe, what experiences do you have when it comes to observing the month of Ramadan? What are the differences that you have between both societies? How different is it for you fasting here in Germany, and how would you recall it when you were back home?
Well, first of all, I will talk about the time first. This year, actually, we have gotten it a little bit easier, because it has a little bit started from the winter. So it was like till now we what time is it? It's not even 8.
7:50,
yeah. Today was 6:47 to break the fast. you know, so it's easier. Before then, we do it in summer. Sometimes till 11 we have not breakfast.
Yeah.
That is so hard because it's almost like we are doing 22 hours, and like in Africa they are doing just like 16 hours.
Yeah.
Almost double the time, you know. So that was so hard. Just imagine here also you're working, you know, when you're working here also how it is like you're always busy and it's very hard work. So in the summer, hot sun and more hours, and really you miss it. And also I'll go to the food.
Yeah.
Like by now, even though I'm in the radio station, or if I'm in Africa, I could have this kose, cocoa, masa in front of me. After all, there will be another food waiting for you in the house. Maybe some suosafi with, you know, how do you guys call it? Diewu.
Diewu, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that is a very big difference for me, and that is what it makes me like miss Africa a lot when it's fasting time. Okay.
So what then do you do when you're here, like, except for the fact that you just stated what you miss? How do you try to make Ramadan feel like you're home?
Yeah, all those things. You kind of make them yourself. I try to make them myself. I know how to do kose, masa, pinkaso, whatever. I do them myself. Back in the day when I was one of the child who got lucky to get to sit with mother and learn learn how to cook all type of food. Really, so there is a curse my mother cursed me with, which I'm seeing it now.
Okay.
Like, she told me, one day your wife will be angry with you because you are not allowing her to cook. And it's true. If I really want to eat something, I want to cook it myself. You know? So all those things I don't get, I cook them myself here because I'm there when my mother is cooking. I've been seeing and I learned from there. So I don't really miss them because I can cook it myself.
Okay. Okay, crazy. So like you're a man of your own.
Kind of.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Well, after Ramadan, I actually know that you guys or Muslims celebrate it in a grand style. Yeah. So we have your promo. Well, we got to know that you'll be having a Sanla feast. And with that, I'd like to ask you, what is it all about? Because I know you have, before you get to that question, there are two festivals you celebrate, which is Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. What are the differences between both?
Okay, the Eid al-Adha is like the sacrifice of how should I put it in English? Like, you know, like how Abraham had to do the sacrifice with the ram, and yeah. So the Eid al-Adha is more for sacrificing and like, come on. Let me speak Hausa.
Well, if you speak Hausa, I'll not be able to understand it. But you can. I mean, if there are.
All right, let's just put it like that. You know, it's just a sacrifice which every Muslim, like every father, have to do for his family at home. A father, if you cannot buy each child one ram to slaughter, you can buy one for all the family. You know, is to purify the, you know, like it's a sacrifice for the family to appreciate, like to thank God for what He have done for the whole year, and this is what you can sacrifice for the Lord you're serving. You know what I mean? Yeah, more more like that. But if it could have been Hausa, I could have made it clear.
Okay, fine. Well, that was actually a question I purposely asked you to lead you to the Sanla feast you'll be having on the 13th of April, so that you can give us in-depth info about what we are to expect, what activities you've planned.
Big.
And so now it's all yours now. You can tell us what you have for us.
Salah first. I can't wait to tell you about Salah first. Really.
Maybe you should start by explaining what the Salah Fest is about, like where it's coming from and what you guys have planned for the people coming.
Actually, where Salah Fest is coming from is a whole huge army. Like, yeah, I can put it like that, army. Because I remember I was so small. The first time we heard something is happening in Nima called Salah First. You know, it was like this celebration of the Salah. After the Eid, we all go to the street, dancing, music. This is how it started. And then it got to a time like there's a particular place where now like the car that is having the music could stop, and then like the music would go on, and we have this our artists VIP, you know them. So they started all, I can say like they made all these become like Salah first. Before we call it Gangara or Ajabe. I don't know if you have heard that before.
No.
Some call it Gangara, some call it Ajabe. We, those who come from this part of Ashama, Tema, we call it Ajabe. The other side from Kumasi, coming down to whatever, I don't know if Nima also, they call it Gangara.
Okay, Gangara, so, but it all has the same meaning.
I think it's the same thing we do, but
okay.
It's just because of this society, everybody name his own. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So this is how we started, and then they have to stop until like that following year. Now they have to make it like, okay, now this particular place we are going to put music, artists are going to perform, people are going to enjoy. There are going to be a lot of different type of food. So the same concept we're going to have here.
Okay, so if you say the same concept, it's still too abstract. It's still too general. Can you break it down? Like you need to, listeners are listening to you right now and viewing, so you have to actually catch up some propaganda. I'll reach
there. I know you mean when I say like from the other explanation when I said we go to the street dancing with music. I know it's not gonna it can't happen here.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. And also in the Salah Fest, all is called Salah Fest because all these our kings and chiefs on the horses on the day of Salah going around. So when I say the same concept is what we're going to have here, you definitely know we can get horses for the chief here and stuff, and we cannot go on the street. But apart from that, everything, you know, all those chiefs, because, you know, here we have also chiefs. Yeah, we have them like Sarkin Zango, Sarkin Hausawa, Sarkin Fulani, Sarkin whatever, Sarkin Kotokole. All those people you think in Nima we have them to celebrate all these Salah Fest. They're going to be not like the same Sarki there, but here also, if like Sarkin Fulani, we have Sarkin Fulani here. If like Sarkin Hausa there, we have Sarkin Hausa in Hamburg. You know, so all these people are going to be there from the afternoon till the evening. Now the show start. There's gonna be a lot of performance.
From afternoon till
music.
Evening.
Yeah, it's gonna be from 5 till 2, 1:30 to it's done. Yeah, and we're gonna have after party also in Bridge Club. Anybody who like finish there wanna go continue party, you can go to Bridge Club.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's gonna be all this food you think you miss in Ghana, all this type of food.
Can you give us
Tuozafi and
a little teaser?
And yeah, Tuozafi, all these kose, alele, all these rice and stew. You know, let me talk about this particular. I think a lot of people don't really know about these rice and stew. The difference, there are a lot of differences.
You know, my mom actually says there is a zongo stew. Yeah. And there is rice, completely different. And I actually, my aunt has a palo, a place she sells food in Zongo in Accra. And I tried her rice once. And I was like, Oh, this is Zongo rice. This
Yeah,
is Zongo
yeah,
stew.
that's
It's
what I
totally
mean.
different. So you go on.
So that's what I mean. Like the stew, yeah. They have these no, they have this normal stew you can buy from any Ajia Amaria selling rice outside there on the street or her own corner restaurant, and they have this stew. It's three type. The one I just talked about, and then they have one for these Suna and Aure like weddings and outdoors. All this
Suna is
you took them. Suna is like outdoors.
okay.
Aure
And now is
wedding.
wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like all these ones, they have different tastes, but you see them the same. And the Salah one is the one. It's because of every year that taste is different.
Yeah.
So different. I know people have missed that, so that's why I'm particularly like me and my team are particularly making sure we get this taste. Everybody's gonna feel like home.
Oh my God, I can't wait for that actually.
You know, actually, people also fly here every year, some of the years, to go and celebrate Salah first. So now we just want to make sure that if you don't like have the, to go,
You can
everything
still-
is here the same way.
So it's like bringing sunlight to Germany.
We are just like uprooting.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you, like VIP link up, they reach up like, oh, guys, we heard you were doing our Salah Fest here in Hamburg and whatever. We really appreciate it. This is good. You have to keep it going. If it is coming in Germany, maybe next time it's going to be another place and that,
Yeah.
And it's not something we're going to do just this year.
So is this your first time doing it?
Salah Fest, this is first time we're doing Salah Fest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And-
then I'm actually asking you this so that you can actually make this a bit attractive to our listeners. What are they to expect? What will you be doing that day aside of food? Are there any cultural activities expected? Since you said normally at home you have the horse riding, and where all the Sarikis come, or they are dressed in different attire.
Yeah.
So what are we to expect on that day?
Yeah, exactly. Just like you said, every king or chief who is coming, is coming with his, like, let's say, for example, if it is Serkin Hausa, or like the chief of Hausa who is coming, you have to see the culture. You don't have to see. We are not just bringing the chief. You're seeing, this is, no. Before he come in, the introduction, the convoy of him, those people in front of him, you're going to see the culture. He's going to see he's going to sit down to watch his own people perform their culture. That is how we're going to,
Yeah.
And it's not going to be like the chief and the kings are going to take. I know some people will say, it's going to be chief, and no. They have their time and we have party time. Even the party time is more than, they are just coming to do their showdown or show off with their culture people. So if there's going to be a certain full, so all the cultures, look, just like I told you, whatever you see happening in Nima Salah Fest,
It's happening here.
exactly, we're just uprooting and rooting it here.
Okay.
Trust me.
I trust you on that. DJ Siri. So yeah, as I said, it's on the 13th of April, right?
April,
and where is the location? How can people get there? For those who would like to come, like, what are the requirements? Like, is there anything? Is it free? Do people need to, like, dress code? Anything? Like, all vital informations that we need to know to make this Sanla Fest or Sanla Feast grand. Please kindly let us know.
Yeah, I think in Hamburg people know Afrotopia. Yeah, and though I don't have the address in my head right now, but the show is a show which is going to make a history. We didn't just wake up and do this show. The plan been drawing since 2019.
Okay, so
It's
there is a
supposed to
motive
happen.
behind it.
A lot.
So what's the motive?
Salah Fest is a big deal. It's not a joke. It's not a joke, really. And also one thing about Salah Fest, one idea of me doing also Salah Fest. One of the ideas, we have in Ghana, when we call our own artists, when we are in Ghana, we say our local artists. And then when we call those who are outside, we say international. But sometimes you feel like the one homes are the one we have to call international. So all these artists you see on the billboard of Salafers, they are not just artists you can call local artists. Trust me.
Why do you say so?
Because, you know, we need to push. We need to push us. I will not say we need to push them or we need to push the show, but we need to push us. Nobody's gonna do it for us. There are artists which are like doing more way better than you can imagine. More way better than those you know as superstars. But because of just some little push, you know.
Yeah.
So this is even how Salafers in Ghana also push a lot of artists. There are a lot of artists, they become who they are today because of Salafers. You know?
Yeah.
So
should we expect some artists on that day?
Yeah, we have already some artists on the billboard. Okay. Some are coming from Belgium.
Okay.
Some are coming from, and we have a lot of people coming from outside the cities.
Okay. So that means it's not just going to be a solo fest.
I tell you, Salafers is a big deal. Salafers is a big deal.
Okay.
I've been getting calls here and there outside because people were shocked. They never expected, like, just like I told you, people fly from here to go to Ghana sometimes just because of Salafers. Because when we are in Ghana, nobody wants to miss Salafers. Sometimes you don't go just because of the artists. You don't just go because of the music. You don't go just the surrounding, you know, the atmosphere, the connecting. There are people. You meet different tribes, different people. This is what we want to bring here. People get a chance to meet some. You see some people you've not seen because, look, people are coming from Düsseldorf, Frankfurt, Belgium. Amsterdam. So you're gonna meet people. You think, when am I going to buy tickets to go and see this person? But Salafers is bringing you, and at the same time you're going to having fun. You know.
Yeah. So do you have names of some of the artists for us? Are they known?
Yeah. They are known. They are known. But the thing is that, like, there are platforms. We are getting the platforms where, like, people are gonna really see what the artists are, you know, because they are somebody you really know their songs sometimes, but because you've not seen maybe video or you know what I mean, but look, you need to come and see this show. Really, I don't want to talk to you about these artists too much, and for you to feel like I'm boosting my artists. No,
you're actually making the whole show a bit attractive for us,
you know what I mean?
Those of us who are interested, because some, as you said, some will be having the Salafers for the first time here in Hamburg because they always have to travel home just to witness it. But with you guys doing this, you're actually making life easier for
so
the
easy,
Muslims.
Easy.
So have you so far got any feedbacks already from people who have seen your poster, and what are they saying about the whole?
Just like I said earlier, the surprise one I had was VIP. They reach out, they're like, yo, we saw that Salafers in Germany. Yo, this is a big thing, bro. Start. Normally, the idea was to start with them here.
Okay.
The first one, we're supposed to start with them. But the reach out was not too clear between us. So they said, no problem. Actually, the date was like kind of like mixing with another date, which they have something to do, you know. So that's why. If not, we don't want to miss VIP on every Salafers we are going to do from now. Because they are Salafers.
That's a motivation, actually.
Really, VIP is Salafers. Without VIP, like Salafers in Ghana, in Nima, it's like because
so VIP is the main initiator of Salafers.
Yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned that after the main Salafers, you'll be having an after party.
Yeah. That's same.
How's that going to be like with the same artist, or how is the same?
It's just like now. It's just not like partying, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people don't want to finish because we are finishing one, and people feel like okay, whoever who feel like continue partying or want to feel dancing more or vibe more, that's why we switch it to Bridge Club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And where is the Beach Club?
Bridge Club is Bambeka what? Bambeka 37.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll get it down on the post too. Yeah. So are there treats that we had to expect, like aside the food, music, anything else? Anything special for people coming?
Yeah. People. Actually, the special thing about this show,
Mm-hmm.
which we really sit on that more than everything in planning this show, is the food.
The food.
Yeah,
Well,
because
you just mentioned two now. You said you're going to have the zongo rice and the stew.
And then the TZ. Yeah, and those alele, kose, and whatever. Because the reason why I'm saying that most of the people who come to Salah First in Ghana, most of them don't really come for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them come from different societies, so they want to try the Zongo food.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why Salah First is not really only for we the Zongo people. No, don't think because it's called Salah First or it's no. Salah Fest is for everybody. So in Ghana, you can find out that those who come from different society, most of them come because of the food. You know what I mean?
I got to learn, or I heard this before, that music and food make the place. So I'm hearing out of this that music and food is what's going to make the Sanla Fest something special.
Music and food, culture, any culture stuff you think you missed, you're gonna see it there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you say any culture stuff that we think we've missed, for instance, do you have an example for us, or like a short explanation on that? Like,
you know, like I don't know how I can tell you this, but there is an act. Should I say act? There is an act.
mm-hmm.
When you go to Nigeria, Kano.
Yeah.
Sarki Ado Bayero, my respect. When he's coming out, the culture is different.
Uh-huh.
You know, well, we've seen that from only him.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why we want to do like the Ado Bayero here.
Okay.
Or the Ado Fulani, the Ado Kotokoli, whoever want to do it, we are ready to support that, to give you that act. There is a special act when he come out.
Okay.
How people dance, the women, how they, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to put it all here, but
anybody who know, and viewers come to the program.
Everybody who know those acts, they know what I mean. I know they would love to come and see it.
Wow. Yeah.
I tell you, all that is happening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, for me, it also sounds like someone who is new to the Sanla Fest can also come and learn a lot of things.
A lot, because it's everybody, every tribe, every, not only Ghanaians. I have people from Guinea, from Sierra Leone, who are coming, especially Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda.
Oh, great.
They are my team actually, so they're gonna be more there than everyone, you know. So it's like they're gonna learn some culture from us, you know. Yeah. They're gonna learn more because there'll be somebody from Sierra Leone or Guinea, Kenya, who is gonna see something new. Like, oh, this is what Kotokoli are doing, or this is what Chamba are doing, or in your country, and then there's gonna be even like questions. In your country, do you do this? Do you do that?
Yeah. So you more or less, networking is also going to be
exactly.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. Actually, I am still not really or really satisfied with the Zongo food you mentioned.
Why
did you made a statement that the Zongo food is special in its own way. Why is that special? Is there something else that you do when cooking, or why is it special?
It's just one thing.
Yeah.
It's approved that our Zongo women know spices more than any other.
Ah, okay.
They know which spices goes with which spice. They don't just add spices. No, which spices go with which spices. They know all that. So that's just what. And Zongo have made like different type of food more than everybody. In one food, they can make a different style of it. You know, we have many foods. So it's in Zongo when you find somebody said, I miss some food.
Okay.
It have to be a Zongo food. Because in outside there, what else? Apart from kenke, gobe, rice,
banku.
Finish. But when you come to the Zongo, today I want to eat tubani.
What's tubani?
Come on, you know tubani. Well, tubani is made from beans, the black eyed beans. Yeah, but I love more of you know wasa.
Okay.
Wasa.
No.
Wasa is made from the peel of yam. Just the peel. Don't miss this show because I can see you're already missing some food.
I'm already really doing it. Yeah. Can you actually do a call to action to the viewers and listeners? So what do you have for the listeners and viewers who are actually listening to us, and to whom this Sanla Fest may sound interesting to?
Sanla Fest, first of all, is a very, very big deal. Yeah, those who know Sanla Fest will really are the ones I've seen. Actually, when I check those who buying ticket.
Yeah.
Excuse me. When I was checking my ticket line, I was just like, oh my G. Anytime I scroll, I'm like, oh my G. Like those people who really know what Sanla Fest is. You know, you don't waste time when you know what Sanla Fest. When they tell you Sanla Fest, when you know it, you don't waste time. So for those who don't really know what Sanla Fest is, really is something different. I can say you have partying, you have been in the culture places, you have been in all these African days, wherever. There are more which you have not seen, which you have to come and see it at Sanla Fest. Okay. All these things you've seen, they are doing African Day to make sure people meet from other places. It's almost the same, but this is Sanla Fest. In Sanla Fest, we do it differently. Okay. You come, everybody feel like we are in the same home. Everybody feel like we are, just like, have you been to Nima before?
Yeah, I've been to Nima a couple of times. Actually, the first time I went there, I was shocked.
Somebody could just be talking to you like you know the person like 20 years.
Yes.
We it's just love. Yeah. Love, eat any food you want. There'll be a lot of food. Don't forget about buying. Nobody's buying food.
Okay, all right.
I tell you, this is Sanla Fest.
Cool.
Come and celebrate, dance, eat. Look, and among my artists, you want to tell me, I find a favorite artist.
Okay.
AJ Music will be there. Sunny Adams, not forgetting. Rough Rider. Raspik, all my man. Dantata will be there. New Teen, oh my God.
Awesome.
Come on. All these guys are going to perform at the Sanla Fest, and you're not going to say Sanla Fest is a big deal?
I think it's going to be a big deal. So how then can we get or to purchase tickets? You made mention of tickets, so on which site, on which social media pages can we get the tickets, and also get more info on the
you can get your ticket on Eventbrite.
Okay.
I think there are some couples there in Eventbrite. There are still more, and I don't know the stats if they still have some ticket. Triple M, and also Rasta, Ibrahim 12, D12. I think people know him, the one who do the dreadlocks in Achose.
Okay.
And also in Malata.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure if they still have some, but because today I didn't go around to see if I can top up some of the ticket for them. Yeah.
All right. So, well, that brings me actually to the end of the show. It was really great to have you around, DJ
Thank
Siwi.
you very much.
And I would like to once again thank you for coming around, and also your last words to listeners and viewers on our today's show, what you said all about Ramadan and the Sanla Fest. What's your last advice and also your last request to listeners and viewers?
All right. This is Ramadan day 17, I think, yeah?
Yeah, day 17.
Yeah, today is Ramadan day 17. Don't forget, keep doing your Ramadan good. Avoid what is avoidable. go for the goals of Ramadan. Let's all do it and finish. And then when we finish, come together. Let's celebrate the Salah first. Meet who you have not seen before for a long time. Come and enjoy music, good food. They're gonna be all varieties of food, different type of food from Africa. I don't think there will be any food you're thinking of which you're not going to get in Salah First. That's why we say Salah First is a very big deal. Trust me, you're thinking about enjoying the Salah after all this Ramadan. You want to enjoy, you want to eat different type of food, because this is what some people do. They feel like, all this month I've not eaten, I'm gonna get some. Come, they're gonna be that I'm gonna get some there. Okay. That some you're looking for is gonna be there. So please get your ticket from Eventbrite or Triple M, Malata, yeah, and Malata. And there's our number there, telephone number on the flyer. You can also call us in case of any information. You want to book a table, you want to buy some group ticket, we're going to do that. We have some special ticket for groups also. If you want to do that, we are ready. But come all with your numbers, hold your hands, all the family, move to Salah First. Just like how we do it in Ghana, the same concept, everything. I'm going to have some beautiful, awesome artists. Trust me. You're going to enjoy, you're going to dance the way you want. You're going to forget you have done even Ramadan.
Yeah. All right.
Salam.
Salam alaikum. DJ Siri, thank you so much for coming around, as I said.
Thank you for having me.
To all listeners and viewers listening to us on Radio TopAfric, we say thank you for tuning in to our maiden edition of the show Culture and Diversity, with our topic for today, Ramadan and the ethics of being a Muslim. Well, with the in-depth insight we had from DJ Siwi, we've got to understand what it means, the virtues of being a Muslim, and what comes after Ramadan. With that, don't forget to get your tickets for the Ramadan Fest, or the Sanla Fest, which is happening on the 13th of April at Afrotopia here in Hamburg. In case you've not grabbed your tickets, grab your tickets now. It's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. Now. Yeah, don't waste time, because as DJ CV said, there's going to be much to eat, much to drink, much to see, and of course, you wouldn't want to miss the after party show. We all are going to be there, so come and join, and let's make this first Sanla Fest a grand and an awesome one. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you.
You funny, you go the run you, choke, you go the choke you, running, you go the run you. Tatashi, 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 tatashi. Takibadi gidi gasiya da wasali ajiya kibata. Wayo masoya na sunanta hajiya baina. Gaduwa